Hi everybody and welcome back to Storytime with Angel, Bonnet and Friends. Before we begin our story, what do we need to do? That's right, we need to get Teddy ready. So go grab your favorite teddy, cuddly toy, blanket, whatever you need, and then come straight back so that we can begin our story. Off you go! Have you got it? You have? Fantastic! Now we can begin. Today's story is called The Grandest Gorgonzola, and this book was written by Jonna Thames. Gilly the Gorgonzola is feeling rather blue. The sun shines on and the water sparkles bright. But Gilly just feels, gloomy and grey. Gilly just wants to lie in bed all day. But the Gorgonzolas send Gilly on an errand to buy a jar of honey from Frankie the Fetter. Gilly grabs a scarf and grudgingly goes on her way. Gilly thinks that a shortcut through the park might make her feel better. Hello. Gilly hears and turns to see Charlie the Cheddar. Creative Charlie waves his paintbrush-filled hand. Why so glum, Gilly? Gilly shrugs, just feeling rather blue. Charlie the Cheddar, charismatic as can be, says, "Cheer up, Gilly. You're the most golden Gorgonzola I know." Gilly continues along the path, passing Parker the Parmesan. Parker, as proper as ever, stops with a tip of his hat. "Good day, young Gilly." Pepper the Poodle perks up with a proud roof roof. Parker continues, "You're looking mighty graceful today, Gilly." Gilly smiles and says, "Thank you," as Parker walks away. Harlow the Havati hastily passes by Gilly, but as quickly as Harlow hustles, she turns around. "Howdy, Gilly," hysterical Harlow says. Gilly giggles at Harlow's hilarious, humongous hat. Harlow smiles in return. "Glad to see you, giddy Gilly." And with one last ha, Harlow the Havati heads on her way. Gilly's smile lingers as a majestic melody fills the air. "It must be Morgan the Mozzarella," Gilly says. Sure enough, as Gilly turns the corner, there's a magnificent Morgan. Morgan's magical music is coming from right outside Frankie's shop. Gilly can't help but feel gleeful. A musical Morgan gives a grin as Gilly walks into the shop and almost crashes into Cameron the Camembert. Chipper Cameron chirps with excitement. "Gilly, it's wonderful to see you. You're gleaming." Gilly beams. "Thank you, Cameron." Gilly steps to the side so carefree Cameron can continue on. "Cheerio," Cameron calls out with a final farewell. Frankie the Fetter says hello with a flourish. Frankie is as fashionable as ever. "Can I help you find some honey, honey?" Frankie is also fabulously funny. "That would be nice," Gilly says back. "How gallantly goofy you are," Frankie chuckles. Honey in hand, Gilly leaves Frankie's shop, only to find Blake the Brie dancing beautifully to the beat of Morgan's mandolin. Blake boldly beckons Gilly to do a little boogie. Together they wiggle and waggle and do a jovial jig. Gilly and Blake are bursting with laughter. "You're so groovy, Gilly," Blake the Brie declares before dancing away. Gilly skips along the shore, smiling all the way. "Ahoy there, Gilly," Skipper the Swiss squawks from a ship. "Good day, Skipper," Gilly sounds out. Seafaring Skipper sails smoothly towards Gilly. "How are ya, matey?" Skipper questions. "You know what, Skipper? I'm feeling great," Gilly the Gorgonzola says. "Even when I'm feeling just a little blue, or even rather gloomy and grey, I know that things will be okay, because I know I'm gleeful, golden, graceful, giddy, goofy, great, groovy, gleaming." The end. Hi guys, don't forget you can stay up to date with our cheesy characters and get a free set of digital recipe cards at www.thegrandestgorgonzola.com. Don't worry, I will leave a description in the video just so that you can find out where you can find this book and where you can find that brilliant recipe. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and have a groovy Gorgonzola day. Bye, friends. This book is dedicated to Pappy John, who absolutely loves cheese, especially Gorgonzola.